Okay, this is what page is it? 42, number 37. So we survey some students and see how much sleep they got, and we want to make a dot plot. So a dot plot is simply this. You make a number line, and you look at what's the lowest number. Now in this group it looks like 3 is the lowest number, and 11 is the highest number. So we make a number line, and we label it 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and we put a dot over each number, even at the 6.5, halfway between 6 and 7. And we take a look at what patterns may emerge based on that picture. So that's what graphs are, right? It's just a picture of numbers so you can get an overview of what's going on. Anyway, here's what the dot plot looks like. So this is what you should have come up with, something similar to this, and we are going to use some things to describe this overall pattern. So there's shape, outliers, center, and spread. So shape might be, is it uniform? Is it symmetric? Now, in statistics, a lot of times we never commit to anything, so we just say things like about, sort of, approximately. So we would say, this is sort of symmetric, that kind of thing. And an outlier. So an outlier is basically, is there a number or a couple of numbers that are way higher or way lower than the rest of the numbers? Well, this high and low number aren't that far away from the other numbers, so there's no outliers here. And then the center, where's the middle? And if you remember from 8th grade, mean, median, and mode, those are all measures of center. But we can just take a look and we can see that it's right around 6.5 is the middle of this graph. Okay, there are more numbers on this side than there are on this side, so it's probably a little higher. Anyway, and then the spread is, you would say, oh well, these numbers go from 3 to the lowest and 11 is the highest. That's the spread. Now, good way to remember this is you would just say, I want to describe this graph. So right here, socks. Don't forget to put your socks on. Okay? Socks. Shape, outliers, center, and spread. Those are the things that we need to describe a graph, like a dot plot. Okay? So there's number 37. Okay, here is number 39. And what is going on here? So this is a dot plot of where we took the U.S. women's soccer team and their opponents, and in the game we subtracted the two scores. So what does that tell us? Well, let's take a look. This would represent a tie, right? You subtract the two scores and it's 0. All of these dots are wins, because when you subtract the opponent's score from the U.S. score, you get a positive number, so they are ahead. They only lost 2 games by 2 goals the entire season. So that's what's going on there. 2 losses, the rest is wins, winning by 3 or 4, sometimes 8 goals. Well, one game was 8 goals. Anyway, so very good season. That's the answer to that question. Okay, here's number 41. This is on page 43. And a sketch of a dot plot for a distribution that is skewed to the left. So, it's right here. Here's an example. Yours might look different. But this is skewed to the left. So remember, think of it as skiing. So you would ski down this side of the hill, skewed to the left. The longer side, so here's the middle, and the longer side is on the left side. It's skewed to the left. Okay, now, how about letter B? If you had coins and you would say skewed to the left. So, So what would that mean? So let's just say we have, it would be like a number line. So the higher numbers are over here, right? So you have a bunch over here, a bunch of newer coins, and then skew to left means less on the on the longer side here, where it means that the coins are older. And what would be the reason for that? Well, coins get lost, or they're just damaged, or they are just taken out of circulation, and you just have more newer coins in circulation. So that would be one reason. There you go. That is number 41.